Welcome to this tutorial on how to create a request within the ERP. Creating a request allows you to build a form that users can complete when they need to submit information, make a request, or start an internal process. Let's get started. Begin by navigating to the Requests module from the main menu. Next, open the Requests page to view existing request forms and create new ones. Click the plus icon to begin creating a new request form. When the form opens, start by entering a clear request name. This should describe what the request is for, so users can easily identify the correct form. Next, choose the category that best matches the request. Categories help organize requests and make them easier to manage and report on. If applicable, select a subcategory to further classify the request. This provides additional structure and helps users select the correct request type. Now select the layout style for the form. Different layouts provide different user experiences, allowing you to choose the format that best suits your process. Next, choose a color theme for the request form. This allows you to align the form with your preferred branding or visual style. After choosing the color theme, select the design style you would like to apply. The selected style determines the overall appearance of the request form when users access it. If the form is ready for use, enable the Activate Request option. Active requests can be accessed and completed by users. Once you've reviewed the configuration, click Create to save the request form. The request form has been successfully created and is now available within the Requests module. The next step is to define the information users will be required to provide when submitting the request. Open the form configuration to begin adding fields. Click the plus icon to create a new form field. Each field represents a piece of information that users will be required to provide when completing the request. Provide a name for the field. Use a clear label so users understand exactly what information is being requested. Next, choose the type of field you would like to create. Depending on the information being collected, you can use text fields, dates, drop-downs, checkboxes, and other input types. For selection-based fields, enter the available choices users can select from. These options will appear within the request form. Continue adding options as needed until all available choices have been configured. If users must complete this field before submitting the form, enable the required field option. This helps ensure important information is always captured. Once the field has been configured, click Create to add it to the form. The field has been successfully added and is now part of the request form. Continue adding the remaining fields required for your process. Each field can be configured with its own type, options, and validation settings. Once all required fields have been added, review the form structure to ensure everything is organized as expected. With the form configuration complete, return to the Requests page. Copy the form link and open it in a browser to preview the user experience. The form is now available and displays the fields that were configured during setup. Users can now begin entering information into the form. Each field will appear according to the type and settings you configured earlier. Complete the required fields with the relevant information. As users progress through the form, additional sections and fields will be displayed. Once all required information has been provided, click Submit to send the request. And that's a wrap on how to create a request within the ERP. You've just learned how to create a request form, configure its layout and style, add form fields, preview the published form, and submit a request successfully. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.